Hello, my beautiful students. Okay, so ink. Here we are. This is a sumi brush, bamboo brush, kind of spiky hairs. This is a regular watercolor brush, script brush. This is called a mop brush. It's in terrible condition, but obviously you can really saturate your paper. So wash, I left you a bunch of samples. Here I have, this is a stick of ink. This is a Japanese ink set that I bought for myself. It was mismarked in an art store. And I have a little slate that it goes on where you scratch the ink and then you make the ink with water. But I like to work right on the paper with the ink as a bar. Now, I've got a little bit of water down there, and that's when I want you to play around a little bit and use your pen. This isn't close enough. I really need to zoom in. And let the ink catch into the wet area of your, I have no idea what I'm drawing now. I'm really just playing, and I want you to do that. I want you to just let the ink kind of behave itself and see how much you can do with the water flowing into the ink and vice versa. So I'm going to go to this brush now, my bamboo brush, if you have one. I'm going to put a little bit of water on it and go inside my ink. I realized that I have very little ink left. Now the bamboo brush, even though it's kind of spiky, I can still get a decent edge, but notice how the paint welled up there. That's going to dry. I'm going to let that dry and be its own value. I can also move my brush, lifting it off to make a lighter line and pressing it down to make an entire shape. Okay? Now, in terms of getting different values, which is really what I want you to try to do with this assignment, maybe you've got some fruit that you're going to use. I'm going to go to a different brush now. Put my extras over there. Got a little water in a cup here. And I'm going to go and use this brush now. Now this is more like a script brush. And so I can pull into this color, pull into this value if I want. My ink is so stinky. I don't know why. It's old. Anyways, I was doing a lot of pen and ink work in college, and then I really needed to stop because I wasn't thinking so painterly. I was thinking really about the line too much, and my paintings were not moving along. I'm gonna find a different value now. I don't know, it looks like wings. I don't know, what do you guys think? So it's helpful to have some different shapes of your brushes. Why? Because you're going to make different types of areas, right? This is all one big area. Now I am working on a board type of paper. I'm working on a watercolor sheet that has little to no tooth. So I'm able to, let's go back to the pen, and I'm going to change my nib out now. I'm going to go for this Gothic nib. Now this is, it's straight across the top. Can you see? It's got a nice hard edge, nice flat. Look at how thick. Now I can get into the architecture of this drawing, whatever the heck it is. Although it's making me think of wings. But gives me some great line variation, doesn't it? What I want you to do for tomorrow, because I know I'm posting this late. I said that I'd do it last Friday, and I did not. I want you to play around with the various nibs that you have, and I want you to play around with creating different values and working those values in to your drawing, okay? I don't care so much what you're drawing, but abstract from something. I have an unfinished painting. Well, it's finished, but I don't know how I felt about it. But now this drawing that I'm making now is just making me think of another work that I did. So I'm abstracting from that in my head. So I am practicing what I preach. But enjoy how the nibs allow a different attitude to come into your work. I'm going to pull that off now. You can always dip the nib in water to let some more, give your ink a little bit of help for some flow. And it's pretty fun, isn't it? Have fun with this. Relax. Let it transport you. Don't listen to any more news, but just keep staying inside and create some other worlds with this. All right, you guys. I'm gonna keep painting, and you enjoy yourself. See you tomorrow afternoon. I'll post a time for our meeting, so look out for that. Okay.